Hi, I am Patricia Angelica Trinidad from BSRT3 Section 1. In this video, I'm going to show to you and discuss the mammography equipment with their parts and functions. So for the introduction for this topic, what is mammography? Mammography is specialized medical imaging that uses low-dose X-rays to examine the human breast for diagnostic and screening. The goal of mammography is the early detection of breast cancer, typically through detection of characteristic masses or microcalcifications. So this is the mammography unit and their parts. So the first part is the tube head or the angled tube head. It is used in mammography by aligning the cathode over the chest wall end, higher energy beam to image thicker area, and the anode over the nipple end is the lower energy beam can penetrate thinner area. The next one is the compression device. This is to separate overlapping breast tissue for better X-ray penetration, which in turn produces clearer image of the tissue and decreases the amount of radiation exposure needed to perform the mammogram. Next is the cassette holders. These cassette holders in mammography units are equipped with cassette holders and comfort devices to cushion the breast during compression and also change the shape of the compressed breast for repeat imaging without patient repositioning. Next is the automatic exposure control or the AEC. In screen film mammography, a separate AEC was required placed behind the cassette. With the currently used digital mammography, the detectors act as the AEC. In screen film radiography, an automatic exposure control is required to ensure a suitable exposure to prevent under or overexposed film. In digital radiography, however, windowing can negate the effects of unsuitably exposed film, and the automatic exposure control is more to ensure a suitable radiation dose for the patient and for the working parameters of the digital detector. Target and filter combination. The filters used in mammography are based on the K-edge principle and attenuate the radiation above the K-edge energy of the specific filter material, either molybdenum or rhodium. Next is the foot pedals. The design of the foot pedals differs radically from one unit to the next. These are low-set, lightweight, and small, which limits ankle flexion during operation and makes them easy to reposition around the unit. These pedals control only compression, not vertical movement of the tube head. There is a raised lip separating the compression application and release pedals that can act as a footrest. Next, I will show two images of benign and malignant lesion. First is the benign lesion. So, this is my example of benign lesion. The pathological name and findings are here. So this is fibroadenomas. Fibroadenomas have a spectrum of features from the well-circumscribed discrete oval mass hypo or isodense to the breast glandular tissue to a mass with microlobulation or partially obscured margin. Involuting fibroadenomas in older, typically postmenopausal patients may contain calcification, often producing the classic coarse popcorn calcification appearance. The last one is the malignant lesion. So this is my example of malignant lesion. This is invasive lobular carcinoma. Invasive lobular carcinoma is a type of breast cancer that begins in the milk-producing glands of the breast. Invasive cancer means the cancer cells have broken out of the lobule where they began and have the potential to spread to the lymph nodes and other areas of the body.